with Ariana. Say hi. Say hi. Blow kisses. Blow kisses. Mwah. Say welcome to Ahmad with Ariana. Hi, welcome to Ahmad with Ariana. I am Ariana, of course, your favorite psychic medium. I am able to go beyond the veil of life and death to connect with spirits that are sometimes nice and sometimes not so much. I want to welcome you back to my channel. So I do connect with spirits that are real and very true. So enter at your own risk. Now, I want to come back with a part 2 of the Ahmaud Arbery story. Number one, I wanted to connect with him again to see if there would be an outcome, especially a resolution to what is going on, how the judgment system would follow through in anything that he would like to talk about. So let's get into this Tell My Story, part 2 of the Ahmaud Arbery story. So connecting with Ahmad again, you guys, is very easy because he has like a yellow aura about himself, which means that he's really focused on putting in work. He's really focused on getting things resolved. He's putting in a lot of effort to move things forward. He is working very hard and very diligently. So connecting with him, initially, he does have a little concern about someone's father. He is mentioning someone's father. So he's mentioning possibly a girl or some girl's father, which might be connected to some type of judicial system. So I do believe he is making references that this does go a lot deeper than what is being said, that this goes beyond the surface, that this does have something to do with a female he keeps referencing. And her name might start with an R or a B. He keeps saying R or B. He keeps referencing this girl's name, and he is saying that this was someone that he thought that he could trust. He is also referencing that the girl's father might be connected to the judicial system. He also is referencing that he's feeling very cold right now, very cold. He's very cold and he's very blue. So his body has taken back a little bit of impact from the emotional support that he's getting, as well as the mental support that he's getting, but it's making him go cold because he is trying to disconnect from the emotional support. He loves the emotional support, but he is trying to disconnect from that because he feels like that is going to stop him from his goal, and his goal is to actually get justice in this situation. He is very determined, and I will tell you that he does see a positive outcome with this. He does see that it will take at least 3 months before it will kick back up in the news, or before the situation will become a national again, because right now the information that is out there, what he keeps telling me, is that things are dying down. So people are not really moving forward. They're kind of taking a backseat to all of this information. Some people are kind of at shock about this situation, and some people just simply don't believe what's happening. And some people are in denial. That's the non-belief of what he is describing. And he's also saying that it is going to take some time. He keeps saying in about 3 months you will see a forward progression, or a quick or fast movement towards it, but it will take some time. He's also referencing that this is an opportunity for groups, organizations, any people that have had any miscommunication issues. This is the time for you to come forward and focus on that. He does feel like that in 2018, he keeps referencing a case in 2018, and he is saying that this case is going to be blown up to a level of what it was back in 2018. He does feel some remorse about what has occurred from other cases like Mike Brown. He keeps referencing Michael Brown. He's also keep referencing Trayvon Martin and Jordan. He keeps saying these names as references of cases, and he does remember that, but he does feel like this case will be very different. And when I connect with him with spirit, you guys, he's just describing how this case is going to play out very, very much different. He said, number one, they will be asking for the case to be moved to another state or another judicial system, because he does feel like that judicial system in which he's under, it is already contaminated. He's saying that it's contaminated. He's showing me energy of a Scorpio energy, which means, and he's also showing me a moon energy. So secret energy, some things that have not come out, some secrets. But he does feel like that the judicial system is already contaminated in that area. So he's saying that it will be moved to another area. He's also saying that something about the jury of 7. I don't know why he's saying 7, the number 7. Maybe he thinks it's 7 jurors or something like that. But he keeps referencing the number 7, and he also is referencing the number 7 as it relates to spirit, which means that there will be a divine process, there will be a divine awakening, something that will take over in this process to assure that it does move to the next level. He's also referencing that the individuals that took his life, the father and the son, he keeps referencing a Brad. I don't know who that is, but something with a B. It sounds like a Brad or a B-R-A. B-R-A. Brad or Brandon, something. He keeps referencing that. He does know very much that this person, he knows that, he keeps saying that the son took his last breath. He does remember that the son was the one who took his last breath. I don't know if his name is Brandon, but he does keep referencing Brandon. You guys, I want to let you know, when I do these reports, I just get the names of the individuals. So the deceased individual is Ahmad, and connect with these individuals, I do not go back and read reports because it can interfere with me connecting with the spirit, and I want to be as true and as authentic as I am, because this is a gift. This is truly something that was given to me from the divine, and I use it to the highest discretion. I make sure that I use this for good, because it's very hard to connect with spirits, and I also make sure that I do the right thing when I do connect with these spirits. So please do not think that for 1 second that I go and read reports. I have no idea what's on the report. I have no idea exactly where this took place. I knew it happened in Georgia based upon the requests that I get from you guys on what state or the person's name. Beyond that, I do not go deeper into the reports or what's on the news. Whatever the spirit is communicating, please know that that is what the spirit is communicating. So this probably won't match up with news reports or anything that you've heard going around. This is directly from the spirit. So he is actually just referencing, he keeps referencing a Brandon. So I'm not for sure if that's the young guy or the son, but he's referencing a Brandon. But he's saying that he was the last individual that took his breath, and he will see that there is some justice. Also, you guys, this is very serious of what I'm getting and what I'm picking up on. He is connected to the Marvis Garvey lineage. So Ahmad is connected to Marvis Garvey. He is actually, I sense Marvis Garvey energy is coming in, and he's going to take over this reading. He is a very strong, very, very powerful, and his light is very true. He is coming in to assist Ahmad with his transition, and he is saying that he is not going to take anything for granted, and he is going to make sure that this gets justice. This gets justice in this situation. I will not stand for this. I will not tolerate this. There will be justice. I can't take it. True justice. This is a time. Spirit. What the heck was that? I have never experienced that, you guys. Marcus Garvey has taken over, and he's still trying to come back in, but I gotta block him. I gotta block him because I'm not used to that. Okay, he is here and he wants to make a message. Oh, you guys, this situation will play out. I do see the Chariot energy. So this energy is forward movement. This is something that will occur and take place quickly. Like I said, I do see in about 3 months time some things will change. Some things will be able to push forward and move forward very quickly. You will see the judicial system change or get involved. I am also seeing some sort of law or some sort of passing through legislation that it will change where people are able to respond to like citizens arrest, what Spirit is saying. So I am seeing a law change for the citizens arrest, that something will not take place, because what he is telling me is that, what Ahmad is telling me is that these individuals decided to take place and go after him and attack him. He's also referencing that he's showing something in red, and he's also showing me something in blue, but he's showing me the red as this is some sort of indication that he's giving me. I can't even draw the connections to why he's showing me the red and the blue. Are you saying that this is connected to? Okay, so he is referencing the red and the blue as a connection to law enforcement and how he feels that this is connected. He does not feel that this will interfere with the investigation, but he does know that it possibly can. He is referencing that he is forcing, or he is moving, or he is pushing the energy for the case to be moved to another area. He's saying something as it relates to Savannah. I'm not for sure why he keeps referencing Savannah, but he keeps referencing that maybe this area where he lived by is close to Savannah, Georgia, possibly close to Savannah, Georgia, but he keeps referencing that the case might be moved to possibly somewhere in Savannah, Georgia. He's also referencing that this case will be changing the way people view things. It will change the way people will do things. So there will be a new law put in place as it relates to people pursuing people. He's saying that he wishes that he was able to protect himself. He's actually saying that he encourages others to protect themselves at all times, to never fall victim to any type of a situation where others can take advantage of you. He is also referencing that this was a changing of the time. He does feel that this was orchestrated during this time frame as well, because of the season. He said, if you have not noticed a trend of some sort, that there are instances like this that take place right before the summer equinox. He is referencing that this is a spiritual event. So right before the summer equinox, things like this happen. And he is also referencing the word sacrifice. He is referencing that this, in his case and all of the other cases, were sacrifices due to what was coming in the summer equinox, which could change and affect the way people think, which puts people into a different mind frame, a way of thinking that oppression still exists, or some sort of oppression still exists. There is, he is referencing that there is a setback and there's a oppression, but don't let the oppression become a depression. Don't get consumed into the thought patterns and into the process where it makes you think there is a constant blockage. It is a part of a program. It is a part of a system to keep you thinking in a will or systematic way. He does keep referencing this. He keeps referencing this 100% and saying that it is time for forward movement, and he will not stand for this. This is also Marcus Garvey trying to come back. I am actually sending my ancestors and guides to just block the energy, because he does want to channel through me. Now, this is not unusual. This is very common. Most psychics, most mediums, most intuitive clairvoyants, they can channel voices or spirits where spirits actually come through them. And I am not used to that. I'm not used to that. So I am I'm setting up a blockage. I'm just sending my ancestors and my guides to let him know that he needs to speak directly to them so they can communicate with me, because I don't like the channeling through the body. Even though I am a vessel, even though I am a gift, or what my gift is awesome, I just don't want to experience that. So you will see many other psychics that will willingly go for it. I personally just don't want to experience that. I feel like that comes with time. And so what I am channeling from Marcus Garvey, that he's communicating to my guides to block the energy from coming through me, is that he is saying this is going to change. He's very, very powerful. He's still trying to make his way through, but he is actually stepping in to assist Ahmad. So I will let you guys know that Ahmad is very strong, because he does have the support. He does have the spiritual support. He does have the backing through his ancestors and his guides to get through the situation. I do see a positive outcome in this, and some things will progress forward in the next 3 months. You might see it die down, but it will move forward quickly. So I want to thank you guys for aligning with Ariana. If you would like your own personal reading, please visit www.alignwithariana.com for more details, for more goodies, for more working your magic. Peace, love, wadu.